सो गाइस, एनिमल किंगडम आज करेंगे एनिमल किंगडम का रीडिंग। सो स्टार्ट करते हैं। देखो भाई, इसमें इस सीरीज में क्या करेंगे, अपन सिर्फ रीडिंग करेंगे और किस चैप्टर का नेक्स्ट रीडिंग किया जाए वो भी कमेंट में कर देना। फास्ट सिर्फ रीडिंग होगा, इसमें एक्सप्लेनेशन कुछ भी नहीं होने वाला है, सिर्फ एनसीईआरटी का रीडिंग होगा। When you look, you will observe different animals with different structure and forms. As over million species of animals have been described till now, the need of classification till all more important. The classification also helps in assigning systematic position to newly described species. Basis of classification. In spite of difference in structure and form different animals, there are fundamental feature common to various individuals in relation to the arrangement of cell, body symmetry, nature of xylem, pattern of digestive, circulatory, reproductive system. These features are used as basis of animal classification, and some of them discussed here. First, 4.1.1 Level of organization. Though all members of animals are multicellular, all of them do not exhibit the pattern of organization of cell. For example, in sponges, the cells are arranged as loose cell aggregates. They exhibit several levels of organization. Some division of level activities occur among the cell. In coelenterate, the arrangement of cell is more complex. Here, the cell performing same function are arranged into tissue. Hence, is called tissue level organization. Is still higher level of organization, that is organs level, is exhibited by members of platyhelminthes and higher phyla, where tissue are grouped together to form organs, each specialized for particular functions. In animals like annelids, arthropod, mollusks, echinoderms and chordates, organs have associated to form a functional system, each system concerned with specific physiological functions. The pattern is called organ system level of organization. Organ system in different group of animals exhibit various pattern of complexity. For example, the digestive system in platyhelminthes has only a single opening to outside the body that serves as both mouth and anus, and is hence called incomplete. A complete digestive system has two openings, mouth and anus. Similarly, the circulatory system may be two types. First, open type, in which blood is pumped out through heart. The cell tissue are directly bathed in it. Closed type, in which blood is circulated through series of vessels varying diameter, arteries, veins and capillaries. Symmetry. Animals can be categorized on the basis of symmetry. Sponges are mostly asymmetrical. That is, any plane of passes through the center does not divide the animal into equal halves. When any plane passing through the central axis of the body divides organism into two identical halves, it is called radial symmetry. Coelenterate, ctenophores, echinoderms have this kind of body plane. Animals like annelid, arthropod, etc., where body can be divided into two identical left and right halves, only one plane, have bilateral symmetry. Here we can see a type of symmetry: radial symmetry and bilateral symmetry. 4.1.3 Diploblastic and triploblastic organism. Animal in which the cells are arranged into two embryonic layers, an external ectoderm and internal endoderm, are called diploblastic animals. Coelenterate. Example: coelenterate. An undifferentiated layer, mesoglea, is present between the ectoderm and endoderm, showing germinal layer. Diploblastic and triploblastic. Those animals in which developing embryo third layer, germinal layer, mesoderm in between the ectoderm and endoderm are called triploblastic animal, platyhelminthes and chordates. 4.1.4 Xylem. Presence or absence of cavity between the body wall and gut wall is very important in classification. The body cavity which is lined by mesoderm is called coelom. Animals possessing coelom is called coelomates. That is, animal Annelida, mollusca, arthropoda, echinodermata, hemichordata and chordata. In some animals, the body cavity is not lined by mesoderm. Instead of mesoderm present in scattered pouches between the ectoderm and endoderm. Such a body cavity is called pseudocoelom, and animals possessing them are called pseudocoelomates. Example: Aschelminthes. The animal in which the body cavity is absent are called acoelomate. Example: Platyhelminthes. Here we can see type of coelom. This is coelomates, pseudocoelomates and acoelomate. Segmentation 4.1.5. In some animals, the body externally and internally divided into segments with serial repetition at least some organs. For example, in earthworm, the body shows pattern called metameric segmentation. The phenomenon is known as metamerism. 4.1.6 Notochord. Notochord is a mesodermal derived rod-like structure formed on the dorsal side of during embryonic development in some animal with notochord called chordates, and those animals which do not form this type of structure are called non-chordate. Example: Porifera to echinodermata. Classification 4.2 Classification of animals. The broad classification of animals based on common fundamental feature mentioned preceding section in 4.4. Echinoderm exhibit radial and or bilateral symmetry depending on each stage. Broad classification of kingdom Animalia. Common fundamental features: kingdom, level of organization, symmetry, body, coelom, phylum. Animalia multicellular, cellular level mostly asymmetrical, acoelomate, porifera, and tissue level organ level: radial, bilateral, radial acoelomata, coelenterata, nidaria and ctenophora, and bilateral without body cavity acoelomate, platyhelminthes, pseudocoelom with false coelom, Aschelminthes with true coelomates, Annelida, arthropoda, mollusca, echinodermata, hemichordata, chordata. Echinodermata is radial symmetrical in adult state and bilateral in the important characteristic feature of different phyla is described. 4.2.1 Phylum Porifera. Members of this phylum are commonly known as sponges. Generally marine asymmetrical animals. These are primitive multicellular animals have cellular level of organization. Sponges have water transport canal system. Water enters into through minor pore ostia in the body wall into the central cavity, spongocoel. From here it goes out through osculum. The pathway of water transport helpful in gathering food, respiratory exchange, removal of waste. Choanocytes are collar cell lined by spongocoel and canals. Digestion is intracellular. The body is supported by a skeleton made of spicles and spongin fiber. Sexes are not separate hermaphrodite. Eggs and sperm are produced by same individual. Sponges reproduce asexually by fragmentation and sexually by formation of gametes. Fertilization, internal and development is indirect. Larval stage which is morphological distinct from adult. Here is the example of porifera: Sycon, Euspongia, Spongilla. Sycon, Spongilla. Sycon is Scypha common. Spongilla, freshwater sponge. Euspongia, bath sponge. 4.2.2 Phylum Coelenterata. They are aquatic, mostly marine, sessile, free-swimming, radially symmetrical animals. The name Nidaria derived from nidocyte, which is commonly stinging capsules or nematocyte present in the tentacles of the body. Nidoblasts are used for encourage defense and for capture of prey. Nidarians exhibit tissue level of organization and diploblast. They have central gastrovascular cavity with single opening, mouth and hypostome. Digestion is extracellular and intracellular. Some of the nidarian, that is corals, have a skeleton composed of calcium carbonate. Nidarians exhibit two basic body forms, polyps and medusa. The former sessile, cylindrical and form like hydradamsia, where the latter umbrella shaped structure free swimming like Aurelia jellyfish. Those which exist in both forms exhibit alternation of generation metagenesis. Polyps produce medusa asexually and medusa form polyps sexually, that is ovelia. Diagrammatic view of nidoplast, and here example of cylinder indicating outline of body, aurelia, medusa, and this is metagenesis. 4.2.3 Phylum Ctenophora. Ctenophora, commonly known as sea walnut or comb jelly, are exclusive marine radial symmetrical diploblastic organisms with tissue level organization. The body bears 8 external rows, ciliated complex, which help in locomotion. Digestion is both extracellular and intracellular. Bioluminescence, the property of living organism emit, is well marked in ctenophore. Sex are not separate. Reproduction takes place by sexual means. Fertilization is external, indirect development. Example: Prelobrachia and Ctenoplana. Here Ctenophora or Prelobrachia. 4.2.4 Phylum Platyhelminthes. They have dorso-ventrally flattened body, hence called flatworms. These are mostly endoparasite found in animals, including human beings. Flatworms are bilateral, symmetrical, triploblastic, acellular animals with organ level of organization. Hooks and suckers present in parasite form. Some of them absorb nutrients from the host directly through their body surface. Specialized cells called flame cell are osmoregulation and excretion. Sex are not separate. Fertilization in internal and development is through many larval stages. Some members like planaria possess high regeneration capacity. Example: Taenia, tapeworm, and fasciola liver flock. This is tapeworm, also called Taenia, and this is liver flock, fasciola. 4.2.5 Phylum Aschelminthes. The body of Aschelminthes is circular in cross section, hence the name roundworm. They may be free living, aquatic, and terrestrial or parasitic in animals, in plant and animals. Roundworms have organ system level of body organization. They have bilateral, symmetrical, triploblastic and pseudosolemate animals. Alimentary canal complete with well-developed muscular pharynx. An excretory tube remove the body waste from the body cavity through the excretory pore. Sexes are separate, dioecious. Male and female are distinct. Often female is longer than male. Fertilization is internal and development may be direct. The young one resemble adult indirect. Example: Ascaris roundworm, Aucheria, filarial worm, Encyclostomata hookworm. Male, female, Aschelminthes roundworm. Male, you can say female is larger than male. 4.2.6 Phylum Annelida. They may be aquatic, marine, freshwater, or terrestrial, living, and sometimes parasite. They exhibit organ system level of body organization and bilateral symmetry. They are triploid or metamorphic segmented and coelomate animal. Their body surface is distinctly marked out in the segment of the metamorph, hence the phylum name Annelida, Latin annulus, littering. They possess longitudinal circular muscle which help in locomotion. Aquatic Annelida like Nereis possess lateral appendage parapodia which help in swimming. A closed circulatory system called nephridium help in osmoregulation and excretion. The neural system consists of paired ganglion connected to lateral knobs, double ventral nerve called Nereis. Nereis is an aquatic, dioecious, and earthworm, and lichens are monoecious. Reproduction is sexual. Nereis, Phreathema. Nereis, here is Nereis, and here is leech, Hierodina, and earthworm and leech are monoecious. Nereis is dioecious. 4.2.7 Phylum Arthropoda. This is the phylum of Animalia, which include insect. Over 2/3 of all named species on Earth are arthropoda. They have organ system level of organization. They have bilateral, symmetrical, triploblastic, segmented coelomate animals. The body of arthropoda covered by chitinous exoskeleton. The body consists of head, thorax, and abdomen. They have joint appendage, arthros, joint porous appendage. Respiratory organ of gill, book lungs, or tracheal system. Circulatory system is often two types. Sensory organ like antenna, eyes, compound or simple. Statocysts are balancing organs are present. Excretion take place through multifaceted tubules. They are mostly dioecious. Fertilization is usually internal. They are mostly oviparous. Development is direct or indirect. For example, economic important insect: apis, honeybee, bombyx, silkworm, laccifer, like insect. Vector: Anopheles, culex, Aedes, mosquito. Gregarious pest: locust. Living fossil limbless. Here we can see arthropods, locust, butterfly, scorpion, prawn. 4.2.8 Phylum Mollusca. This is second largest animal phylum. Most mollusca are terrestrial, aquatic, marine, freshwater, having organ system level of body organization. They are bilateral, symmetrical, triploidal, and coelomate animals. Body is covered by calcareous cell. Is unsegmented with distinct head, muscular foot, and visceral hump. A body of spongy layer is skin form mantle over the visceral hump. The space between the hump and mantle is called mantle cavity, in which feather-like gills are present. They have respiratory excretory function. The anterior head region of sensory tentacles. The mouth contains tail-like rasping or called radula. Example of Pila octopus. They are usually dioecious, oviparous, and in direct development. Example: Pila apple snail, pink tarda, yellow oyster, sepia, cuttlefish, loligo, squid, octopus, devilfish, aplysia, sea heron, dentalium, tusk shell, Chaetoplura, chiton. Here you can see Echinodermata. 4.2.9. These animals have endoskeletal calcareous zoological hands. The name Echinoderms, spiny body figure, all marine with organ system level of body organization. The adult Echinoderm are radial symmetrical, but larvae are bilateral symmetrical. They are triploblastic and coelomate animals. Digestive system is complete with mouth on the lower ventral side and anus on upper dorsal side. The most distinctive feature of Echinoderm is the presence of water vascular system, which help in locomotion, capture, transport of food, and respiration. An excretory system is absent. Sexes are separate. Reproduction is sexually. Fertilization is usually external. Development is indirect and free swimming. Example: Asteris, starfish, Echinus, sea urchin, Antennus, sea lily, Concomeria, sea cocoon, Ophira, brittle star. Example of Echinoderm: Asteris, Ophira. 4.2.10 Hemichordata. Hemichordata was earlier considered a subphylum under phylum Chordata, but now it is separate phylum under the non-Chordata. Hemichordata have rudimentary structure in the collar region called stomochord structure, similar to notochord. This phylum consists of a small group of one-like marine animals with organ system level of organization. They are bilateral, symmetrical, triploblastic, and coelomate. Animal, the body is cylindrical and composed of an anterior proboscis, a collar, and a long trunk. Circulatory system is open type. Respiration takes place through gills. Excretory organ proboscis gland. Sex are separate. Fertilization is external. Development indirect. Blanoglossus and Saccoglossus. Blanoglossus, proboscis, collar, and trunk. 4.2.11 Phylum Chordata. Animals belonging to phylum Chordata are fundamentally characterized by presence of notochord dorsal or dorsal hollow nerve cord, paired pharyngeal gill slit. These are bilateral, symmetrical, triploblastic coelomate with organ system level organization. They possess a post-anal tail, closed circulatory system, nerve cord here, and notochord. Post-anal part, gill slit. Comparison between non-chordates and chordates. Chordates, non-chordate. First, notochord present, notochord absent. Central nervous system is dorsal hollow and single. Central nervous system is ventral, solid, and double. Pharynx is perforated gill slit. Gill slit are absent. Heart is ventral. Heart is dorsal if present. A post-anal part tail is present. Post-anal tail is absent. Phylum Chordata is divided into three subphylum: Urochordata, Tunicata, Cephalochordata, or Vertebrata. Subphylum Urochordata and Cephalochordata are often referred to Protochordata and are exclusively marine. In Urochordata, notochord is present only in the larval tail, while in Cephalochordata it extends from head to tail region and persistent throughout their life. Example: Urochordata, Acidia and Sulpa and Dolium. Acidia, Sulpa and Dolium. Cephalochordata, Branchiostoma and Branchiostoma, also known as Amphioxa or lancelet. The members of subphylum Vertebrata possess notochord during the embryonic periods. The notochord is replaced by a cartilaginous or bony orbital column in the adult. Thus, all vertebrate and chordate, but all chordate are not vertebrate. Besides the basic chordate character, vertebrate have a ventral muscular heart with 2 or 3 or 4 chambers, kidney for excretion and osmoregulation, paired appendage which may be fin or limbs. Subphylum Vertebrata further divided into the following: Vertebrata division: Agnatha, Lackjaw, Gnathoistoma, bear jaw. In Agnathoistoma class, Cycloistoma, Istomata, superclass. This is superclass Gnathoistoma. It is contain pieces and tetrapoda. Pieces contain chondrocyst, osteocyst, cartilaginous and bony. Class Amphibia, reptile, aves, and mammals including tetrapoda. 4.2.11.1 class Cycloistomata. All living members of class Cycloistomata are ectoparasite on fish. They have an elongated body bearing 6 to 15 pair of gills for respiration. Cycloistoma have sucking and circular mouth without jaw. Their body divided of scale and pair fins. Cranium and vertebral column are cartilaginous. Circulation is closed type. Cycloistomes are marine but migrate for spawning in freshwater. After spawning within a few days, they die. Their larvae, after metamorphosis, return to ocean. Example: Petromyzon and Myxine, hagfish. Jalis vertebrate, Petromyzon. 4.2.11.2 class Secondary seeds. They are marine animals with streamlined body and have cartilaginous endoskeleton. Mouth is located when notochord persists throughout their life. Gills are separated without operculum, gill cover. The skin is top containing minute placoid scale. Teeth is modified placoid scale which backwardly directed with jaw are very powerful. These animals are predaceous due to absence of air bladder. They have swim constantly, avoid sinking. Heart is two chambered, one auricle and one ventricle. Some of them electric organ, torpedo, and some of poisonous sting, trigon. They are cold-blooded poikilothermous animals. They lack the capacity of regulate body temperature. Sexes are separate. In animals, pelvic fins bear claspers. They have internal fertilization. Many of them viviparous. Example: Scoliodon, dogfish, pristis, sawfish, carcharodon, great white shark, trigon, stingfish. Here we can see cartilaginous fish, Scoliodon, and pristis. And osteocyst. 4.2.11.3 Osteocyst. It includes both marine and freshwater fishes with bony endoskeleton. Their body is streamlined, mouth is mostly terminal. They have 4 pair of gills, which covered by operculum on each side. Skin is covered by cycloid or ctenoid scale. Air bladder is present which regulate buoyancy. Heart is two chambered, one is auricle and one is ventricle. They are cold-blooded animals. Sexes are separate. Fertilization usually external. They are mostly oviparous and development is direct. Marine, exocetus, flying fish, hippocampus, seahorse, and freshwater, lago, rohu, catla, claris, magur, aquarium, betta fish. In aquarium, betta fish, also known by fighting fish, pterophyllum, angelfish. Here we can see bony fish, hippocampus, catla, rohu. 4.2.11.4 class Amphibia. Is name indicated amphibium. Amphi मतलब duals, bio means life. Amphibians can live in aquatic as well as terrestrial habitat. Most of them have 2 pair of limbs. Body is divisible into head and trunk. Tail may be present in some. The amphibian skin are most moist without scale. The eye have eyelid. A tympanum represent the ear. Alimentary canal, urinary blood and reproductive tract open into common chamber called cloaca, which open into exterior. Respiration is by gills, lungs and through skin. The heart is 3 chambered, 2 auricle and 1 ventricle. These are cold-blooded animals. Sex are separate. Fertilization is external. They are oviparous and development is indirect. Example: bufo, toad, rana, frog, hyla, tree frog, salamander, ichthyofish, limbless, amphibia, salamander and rana. 4.2.11.5 class Reptilia. The class name refers to creeping and crawling mode of locomotion. Latin reaper or reptum, to creep or crawl. They are mostly terrestrial animal, and their body is covered by dry and conified skin. Epidermal scutes. They do not have external ear opening. Tympana represent the ear. Limbs when present are 2 pair. Heart is usually 3-chambered, but 4-chambered in crocodile. Reptiles are poikilothermous. Snakes and lizards shed their skin cast. Sexes are separate. Fertilization is internal. They have oviparous and development is indirect. Example: chelone, turtle, testoid, tortoise, chameleon, tree lizard, calotus, garden lizard, crocodilus, crocodile, alligator, hemidactylus, wall lizard, poisonous snake, naja cobra, bangerus, carrot, viper. 4.2.11.6 Class aves. The characteristic feature of aves in birds are present in feather, and most of them can fly. Flightless bird, ostrich. They possess beak. The following modified the wing. The hind limbs generally have scales and modified for walking, swimming, and clasping. The tree branches, skin is dry and glands, except glands at the base of tail. Endoskeleton is fully ossified, bony, and long bones. Long bones are hollow with air cavity, pneumatic. The digestive tract of bird have additional chamber, the crop and gizzard. Heart is completely 4-chambered. They have warm-blooded homoiothermous animals. That is, they are able to maintain constant body temperature. Respiration is by lungs. Ears are connected to lung supplement respiration. Sexes are separate. Fertilization is internal. They have oviparal development that indirect. Corvus, crow, crumba, pigeon, circula, parrot, studio, ostrich, pavo, peacock, epenodontis, a penguin, neophron, vulture. Here we can see birds: neophron, struthio, circula, parrot, pavo, peacock, neophron, ostrich. 4.2.11.7 Class Mammalia. They are found in variety of habitat: polar ice cap, desert, mountain, forest, grassland, and dark caves. Some of them have adapted to fly or live in water. The most unique mammalian characteristic is presence of milk-producing gland, mammary gland, by which young ones are nourished. They have 2 pairs of limbs adapted to walking, climbing, burrowing, swimming, flying, and running. The skin of mammals is unique, possessing hair, external ear, spine are present. Different type of teeth are present in jaw. Heart is 4-chambered. They are homoiothermous, that is warm-blooded. Respiration is by lung. Sexes are separate. Fertilization is internal. They have oviparous with few exceptions and in development, like oviparous ornithorhynchus. Example: oviparous ornithorhynchus platypus, viviparous macropus, kangaroo, pterophyllum, flying fish, camelus, camel, macaca, monkey, ratus, rat, canis, dog, felis, cat, ilphas, elephant, equus, horse, delphinus, common dolphin, bleopatina, blue whale, panthera, tigris, tiger, panthera leo, lion. Slight feature of different phylum in animal kingdom. Phylum Porifera. Phylum: level of organization, symmetry, coelom, segmentation, digestive system, circulatory system, respiratory system, digestive distinctive feature. Porifera: cellular level of organization, various symmetry, coelom absent, segmentation absent, digestive system absent, circulatory system absent, respiration absent. Distinctive feature: body with pores and canals in wall. Coelenterate cnidaria. Level of organization, tissue, symmetry, radial, coelom absent, segmentation absent, digestive system incomplete, circulatory system absent, respiratory system absent. In distinctive feature: nidoblast present. Ctenophora. Level of organization, tissue, symmetry, radial, coelom absent, segmentation absent, digestive system incomplete, circulatory system absent, respiratory system absent. Distinctive feature: complex for locomotion. Platyhelminthes. Level of organization, organ and organ system, symmetry, bilateral, coelom absent, segmentation absent, digestive system incomplete, circulatory system absent, respiratory system absent. Distinctive flat body and suckers. Helminthes. Level of organization, organ system, symmetry, bilateral, coelom, pseudocoelomate, segmentation absent. Distinctive feature: digestive system complete, circulatory system absent, respiratory system absent. Distinctive feature: often worm-like, worm-shaped, elongated. Annelid. Level of organization, organ system, symmetry, bilateral, coelomate, segmentation, present. Digestive system, complete. Circulatory system, present. Respiratory system, absent. Body segmentation, like ring. Arthropod, organ system, bilateral, coelomate, segmentation, present. Digestive system, complete. Circulatory system, present. Respiratory system, present. Distinctive feature, exoskeleton of cup, cuticle, joint appendages. Mollusca, organ system, bilateral, symmetry, coelomate, segmentation, absent. Digestive system, complete. Circulatory system, complete. Respiratory system, complete. Distinctive feature, external skeleton of cell, usually present. Echinodermata, organ system, radial, coelomate, segmentation, absent. Digestive system, complete. Circulatory system, present. Respiratory system, present. Distinctive feature, water vascular system, radial, symmetry. Hemichordata, level of organization, organ system, symmetry, bilateral, coelomate, segmentation, absent. Digestive system, complete. Circulatory system, present. Respiratory system, present. Distinctive feature, worm-like with proboscis and collar and trunk. Phylum Chordata, organ system, bilateral, coelomate, segmentation, present. Digestive system, complete. Circulatory system, present. Respiratory system, present. Notochord, dorsal, hollow cord, gill slit with limb or fins. Summary. The basic fundamental feature of such a level of organization, symmetry, cell organization, coelom segmentation, notochord, etc. have enabled us to broadly classify the animal kingdom. Besides the fundamental feature, there are many additional characters which are specific for phylum or class. Porifera include multicellular animals which exhibit cellular level of organization and have characteristic flagellated conchocytes. These coelenterates have tentacles and bear nidoblast. They are mostly aquatic, sessile and free-floating. Titanophora are marine animals with complete. The platyhelminths have flat body exhibiting bilateral symmetry. The parasite form so distinctive suckers and hooks. Scalminths are pseudosomites and include parasitic as well as non-parasitic roundworm. Annelids are mathematically segmented animals with true coelom. The arthropods are most abundantly animals, a group of animals characterized by the presence of jointed appendages. The mollusks have the soft body surrounded by external calcareous cell. The body is covered with external skeleton made of chitin. The echinoderm possesses spiny skin. The most distinctive feature of presence of water vascular system. The Hemichordata is small group of worm-like animals. They have cylindrical body with proboscis, collar and trunk. Phylum Chordata include animals which possess notochord either throughout life or during embryonic life. Other common feature of observed in Chordata: dorsal hollow nerve cord and parapharyngeal gill slit. Some of the vertebrates do not possess jaw, agnatha, whereas most of them possess jaw, gnathoistomata. Agnatha is represented by class Cycloistomata. They are most primitive chordate and ectoparasite on fishes. Gnathoistomata have two superclasses, Pisces tetrapoda classes, Condyces and Osteothys. Beans bear fins and for locomotion and grouped under pieces. The Condyces are fishes with cartilaginous endoskeleton and marine classes of amphibia, reptile, aves and mammalia are two pairs of limbs and thus grouped under tetrapoda. The amphibians have adapted to live both on land and water. Reptiles are characterized by the presence of dry and conified skin. Limbs are absent in snakes. Fishes, amphibians and reptiles are poikilothermic, cold-blooded. Aves are warm-blooded. Animals with feathers on their body are forelimbs modified into wings for flying. Hind limbs are adapted to walking, swimming and perching, clasping. The unique feature of mammals are presence of mammary gland, hair and skin. The commonly exhibit oviparity. थैंक यू. कंप्लीट हो गया भाई. अगला कौन सा चैप्टर कर रहे हैं बताना. नहीं बताओ फिर भी